back, you bitches! Dirty back, you bitches!
Dave, come on.
Come on.
Nico, what are you doing?
Dave is not coming.
Ah, ignore him. Come on, we gotta get this thing ready before we dock. Let's go. Here, pass me that. Oh, yeah! There she is. Liberty City.
Yeah.
You ever been?
No.
Crazy place, Nico.
What you going to do?
I might come back on board, or I might try to make a go of it. Like they say, it is the land of opportunity. I always wanted to make it big. Own a nice place, get a dog, a house. Live the dream.
Like my cousin.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, he's got the love. House, women, cars, parties.
Nico, do you not know your own slop of a cousin? When has he ever illustrated the life of a rich man who has big parties with countless women? I did research, and Roman was always this slob who never really knew his part in the world. For a man like Nico to get fooled like this doesn't happen often, but it is still sinful.
Good to see you, man. What? You forget our language?
The pussy? Maybe a little. I've been here 10 years. You can speak English.
If you forgot your language within 10 years, it's no wonder why you can't keep your life straight.
You'll be fine. Better than my Serbian. Ah! So good to see you, cousin. I can't believe you made it. Shit. I have to tell you. It quite a night last night. 2 women. The land of opportunity. Ah! I've made it.
If you drove that fast while being drunk, it's amazing that you haven't caused an accident. This is only to make the players drive. You know, that's for once. Let the AI drive instead.
Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours. Got him. Little bastard. If he paid some rent, I wouldn't care.
What's wrong, Roman? You don't seem to be drunk anymore. Was that an act so you don't have to drive? What's really sinful is that Nico managed to drive to Roman's apartment. Sure, Roman told him, but this is what he said.
Drive us to our place on Mohawk. He's just up the road. I'll let you know when we're there.
Saying that does not tell me where to go.
I've got to get the cab back. It's on the shift. Ah! Oh, Jesus! There's like a rat shot in it. Nico, I've got to run. Come meet me at the cab office. It's easy. Out the door, turn left, then the first left at the diner, go down 1 block and turn right on Iroquois. Then walk all the way down and we're right there on the left on the corner of Cisco Street. It's really flash. We got lots of TDs and some incredible molders. Nico, give me a hug. Good to have you here.
Did he really expect Nico to find his way to him? Nico just got here, that means he's new. The fact that Nico found his way to Roman with no issue blows my mind. Roman is one of those characters that you can't trust because you know even when there is no way he or she can mess up, they'll ruin everything and have the boss tell you to look at the bright side, you're going to be fine.
Thought you were going to marry me, baby.
Hey, Vlad. Great. You're fucking crazy, man.
You should lose a few pounds. Otherwise, this beautiful lady is going to lose.
I know. I'm a fat prick. What did I do?
Roman should change his name to No Balls because he has none. Vlad pops out of nowhere and starts flirting with Mallory right in front of Roman. What does Roman do? He jokes about himself because he's terrified of Vlad. Even in games, it irks me to see weak characters.
I guess it's true. The beautiful women do like the guys with a funny sense of humor.
Mallory, you let other men touch you like that right in front of your man? You remind me of Amanda from GTA 5.
Tell this fucking yokel here, if he doesn't stop staring at me, I'll have his head chopped off and put a film of it on the internet!
Ah. Oh, good. Great.
Yeah, fantastic.
Shut up, you're for the streets.
How you finding America, Nico?
Not exactly what I expected.
Nico, you know what? You need someone to show you a good time. Michelle, how about you?
Mallory, stop it.
Come on, you guys. You're both single. You're adults. Take a number, Nico.
Hey, I'd like to see you again, Nico. You look like that kind of guy I want to get to know.
Dating tip 101, do not be fooled. No woman will ask any man she doesn't even know on a date. I remember back in the summer of '08, I said to myself, this is unrealistically scripted. Back when I started playing this game again in April, I said this is a trap. Mind you, I've never even seen Dimitri back in the 360 days. That is a merit for me for learning how women operate, and a sin on the game for being unrealistic.
You look like you just jumped off the boat, Nico.
And you sound like you got banged by someone other than your boyfriend.
Way he is.
I don't think he even changed out of those things on the journey. How you gonna impress a classy girl like Michelle?
I'm easily impressed.
Nico, I get you trying to be respectful to your cousin's girl, but you shouldn't take the rose from this loose woman.
Hey, Nico. It's Michelle. We met with Mallory, Roman's girlfriend.
I remember. What's up, Michelle?
I don't normally do this, but I thought you'd probably be pretty lonely having just moved to Liberty City and all.
You do not normally do what?
You're not making this easy for me, are you? I'm asking you out on a date.
Michelle, I dropped you off 5 minutes ago. I get you're a fast worker, but you need to chill out. It's no wonder why you're single. I'm surprised you haven't blown up your cover yet. So the game is pretty much showing me where I could take my date out for the first time. Dating tip 101 number 2. Do not take the girl out to a strip club on the first date.
Hey, I'm just finishing my hair. Come in.
Thank you.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Michelle, you will look no different in a minute from now. Women always take long for no reason.
So, you don't know many people here in Liberty City? No boyfriends or husbands or anything?
No, I guess I'm married to my job.
Well, what do you do?
What do you do?
Come on, I asked first.
I work with Mallory. What do you do exactly?
Well, that's a lie right there. Mallory works as a dancer with Manny, and she's an assistant in Roman's taxi company. Michelle, you're not no dancer, and you're certainly not a taxi cab assistant. The fact that Nico didn't catch his lie is a sin.
Hey, let me in. You owe Vlad protection money, old man.
Big Vlad and his protection money? I so scared. What I need protection from?
You think this door is going to save your shop? There's shit I can break out here.
Vlad should pay me to tell punks like you to go away. He get no money.
The store owner says Vlad will get no money from him, but damage the glass from outside, he'll run and pay up. You know, there's something called the police, right? Nico is vandalizing his property. Nah, I'm using too much logic in a GTA game.
I have a message from Vlad. Shit! Stay away from me!
Yeah, Nico, just let someone know you're after them when you don't even know who you're looking for. It's not like he won't do something you weren't expecting. Had Vlad showed you a picture of your target, then it would make sense. But since he did no such thing, it's getting sent. Cops are on me, but for some reason, when I catch up to him, cutscenes start and it completely removes the stars along with the cops.
You got me. You got me, okay?
Why have you not paid Vlad the money you owe him? Where are we going?
To my car.
Why?
Because of your cousin owed me a lot of money, and until he pays me, you're fresh off the boat. Yakel asses money.
Nope. This is supposed to be a representation of New York City. Go ahead and push someone random like that and see where that gets you. That guy was like, excuse me. Guarantee Vlad's jaw would have been in a different zip code.
Is bleeding. Is my nose bleeding?
No, not yet.
Fuck this. Come on. Wait! I'm walking here.
Either that man is blind or he sucks at driving. We see that walking symbol is up and that means the red light was present for at least 5 seconds.
Hey, what's wrong?
Hey, cousin. Bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Mallory.
Oh, what about her?
I like her. I really like her.
But you keep messing around with other women.
Yeah. No. I think she's messing around with Vlad. I saw his car parked outside her place the other day.
Yeah.
You knew?
I had suspicions.
You fucking knew?
Hello, she was letting Vlad touch her face, flirting with her right in front of you. You have to be the slowest character in GTA. Patrick from SpongeBob is smarter than you.
You knew my woman was banging this warthog and you didn't do anything?
It's your woman. What's Nico gonna do? Your logic is as bad as a female getting mad because you cheated on her in her dreams.
Hey, Vlad, can't we just talk about this?
You stay away from Mallory.
I must be hearing things. I could have sworn for a minute this wretched little yokel told me what to do. Did you hear that voice? Yeah. Now, get them out of here.
I love how Vlad says to get them out of here when he's going to run away from Nico. Come on, Vlad, if you want to be the big boss, you have to act like it. You gotta love the camera angles. I literally couldn't move from this spot.
I don't know. I just want to know why they did it.
Right now, I don't think you're going to find out. Let's hide the body, at least for a while.
Put him in the river.
Nico, you should be smarter than this. Don't you know that from touching anything, you leave fingerprints? The real sin is that Vlad's body will never be found. Dimitri, I never send the antagonist from any game because the game needs one. But Dimitri is in the game for like 15% of the game. On my GTA 5 video, someone said Devin is a worse antagonist than Dimitri. I have to disagree. At least you see Devin in the game. Dimitri pretty much goes away until the end of the game after Nico kills Faustin. Just for that, another sin.
Good Lord. What are you doing?
Nothing. I was finding out who he is.
And? Who is he?
He is his cousin.
You were about to cut up some guy in my house, making all that noise to find out he's his cousin. Where did you find this idiot?
He was a friend of your sergeant when we were in Vladivostok.
He's an imbecile. So, Nico Bellic, you think it's okay to kill my employees?
If he is an asshole, yes.
Villain kills one of his workers to show how much of a villain he is, cliché.
Asshole, look at me like I'm a piece of shit.
Боже мой.
Now listen, Nico Bellic. You are very lucky Vlad was an idiot. The only reason I keep him around is because I fucked his sister. Look at me. You owe me. I got some digheads in my neighborhood trying to run a shipment, yeah?
And we found a buyer for the TVs.
Yes, a buyer. But you got to get them for us so we can make the sale.
Can you untie Roman?
Хорошо.
Shut up, Roman. Roman, shut up. Shut up, Roman. Roman, shut up.
Yes, just shoot him in the stomach to make him stop screaming. Could have knocked him out or at least hit him so hard he'll realize it's best to keep shut. But no, shooting someone solves everything. Also, Roman, what would screaming for help do? You're tied to a chair in a basement.
The city that never sleeps, probably because soulless advertising agency workers, lawyers, and hedge fund managers are tweaking their faces off on crystal meth to endure 70-hour work weeks. One activist is giving away free hydroponic weed samples and says meth is awful.
If that shit moves into your neighborhoods, it really affects the kids. Good kids trying to make an honest living, running counterfeit clothes or selling pirate DVDs. Now, all they want to do is tweak on that shit.
One love, I'm Jenny Acorn with a fatty. Weasel News.
Controversial Deputy Mayor Bryce Dawkins has been causing offense again and standing up for family values in a speech yesterday that has outraged liberals and gay rights groups.
Gotta love GTA logic.
Is that a fact? Maybe we can...
Listen, big guy, you got a great look going on. Real strong. We can put you in one of our films.
Shoot this scumbag in the leg.
Hey, man, please, go easy on me. Come on, big guy.
Shoot him in the fucking...
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that awful miss, but we should discuss how that guy went to sleep because I shot him in the leg. I guess him screaming and moving around was too much for Rockstar.
Shit. Who is the rat?
It's no one. It's just the way we've been behaving. Making too much noise. This was inevitable. We're going to have to calm things right down for a while.
It's that fucking guy, yeah. I know it is. I saw it in his eyes. You know? That guy. That guy who bought the coke. But he didn't buy the pot.
That's Lenny. He's my cousin's boyfriend. It's not him. Yes, he's a moron. Yes, but he's okay.
I don't trust him.
What? I just told you.
He knows too much.
Oh.
You, kill him.
Are you sure?
Sure? No, I'm not. Right now I'm wondering if it's him or you. It could be you.
Think for a second. This has been going on for months.
Think! Look where your thinking has got us. You were in charge of security. Good job. Well done, Dimitri.
Well, you're not doing much but falsely accusing people that haven't wronged you in any way. You killed that last guy for literally no reason. Now you're accusing Lenny because you saw it in his eyes? Yeah, your death was written all over your face. I don't even blame Dimitri for betraying you. A boss who does drugs is not stable enough to lead.
Nico, do you know what you have done?
I have followed Mr. Faustin's orders. Not much more.
The boy you killed was the son of Kenny Petrovich. This is a very dangerous man. You will not take kindly to this.
How was I to know?
You weren't. This is Mikhail's craziness. I will speak to people and see what I can do.
You know, I pick up on things quickly. Dimitri could have told Nico, do not kill this man. His father's very powerful and can kill you before you even realize you're in danger. But Dmitri did not stop Nico and waited for Nico to kill Lenny. He knew what he was doing.
Let me ask you something. You know her?
No.
Good. Because if you did, I'd fucking kill you.
Why?
She's my daughter. Ungrateful bitch. I bring her here. I spoil her rotten. Raise her well.
I'm not sure if you know how this works. If you spoil someone rotten, then you did not raise them well. People that have been spoiled rotten tend to be disgusting, lazy people that will think the world belongs to them. You're supposed to teach kids responsibilities.
Dmitri.
Hey. Sit down.
What's the problem?
What do you think?
Mikhail, Mr. Faustin.
Uh-huh. You're given a choice. Kill your best friend or die. What do you do?
And there is no way out?
Not now. Not after you killed Petrovic's son.
You don't have any family. You could run.
Wherever you go, people will find you if they want to badly enough. And for this they want blood.
But you and Mikhail, you have so much history.
Sure.
Well, I killed the boy, so they want me too.
No. I told them you were a hired gun. And they said, as long as you were the one to kill him, you'd be spared.
So that's the way it is.
Yes, that's the way it is. He'll be leaving his house in a little while and heading for the club. Do what you have to do. You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Niko Bellic, but we cannot change the rules.
That's hilarious coming from you. You betray every single person you come in contact with. You sell out those who are dear to you like they never meant a thing to you. And you try to delete those who are loyal to you. I saw your demise as soon as I saw you.
Niko Bellic. You and Dmitri are taking over now? This is not about taking over! You brought this on yourself! You pushed things too far! You would be dead if it wasn't for me. That is what Dmitri wanted when we killed Vlad. Dmitri, my brother. You see this? This statue says we are brothers for life. And now he betrays me.
Well, to be honest, you've been insanely out of control. You've killed people who really didn't need to be killed. Now you send Nico to kill the son of a very powerful man. You should have seen this coming. In this kind of lifestyle, it's either you or the other person. Who would you pick?
You think Dmitri would have survived prison without me? He'd just be some prison queen. Had I not been there, meat for some chin monkey. I'm not dead yet. Some are still loyal to me. Guards!
I love how the game has the AI unarmed during the cutscene, but once the gameplay starts, these men are armed and ready. I'm guessing this is to give Nico a chance to survive this confrontation, but it's still very sinful. For some reason, every time Nico has to kill a big character, they're always running up the roof. What is the point if you're gonna find yourself in a dead end? I recall this happening about 10 times. I love how it killed Faustin, but when you go to look at the body, it disappears like Goku's body when he and Raditz were killed.
Hey, Nico. Glad you can make it.
Wait, Dmitri didn't see Jacob peeping his head? That's some fine peripheral vision you got there, Dmitri.
Roman,
Roman, where are you?
In here! I'm stuck! Let me out!
Shit, man. What are you doing in there?
I got scared. People started calling the house and hanging up. You weren't answering your phone. What happened?
We've got a big problem. Dmitri was not a man of his word.
So we're dead?
More or less.
Everything was fine before you.
Yes.
Fine, and now this? Thank you. Thanks a lot!
Well, Roman, it's partially your fault. You're the one who lied to Nico and told him you had a mansion and amazing cars with unlimited fine young women. Maybe next time you don't lie and something like this won't happen.
What the hell? Holy fuck, it's fucking burning! The whole place! I've got to go in. I've got to get something.
Leave it, cousin. This place is gone.
They burnt it! They fucking burnt it, Nico!
Police, are you gonna do anything? You see a building on fire and you just continue to drive, huh? Rockstar did a fine job modeling New York police.
Jesus! It's on fire! Fuck! I've got nothing left! Not my home, not my business, nothing! I took it all!
I'm sorry, Roman. I'm really sorry, but we have to go. We'll meet Mallory and Bohan. You still have her.
Oh yeah, he still has someone who cheated him with a more powerful guy, and to make it worse, she acts like if nothing ever happened. Typical female, everybody.
I gotta go to work. Bye, Papi. Mwah, mwah. And have a shower. You smell a little, mature.
Okay, Mallory, it's literally about to be 2 in the morning. Why are you going to dance for Manny's video at 2 in the morning? Trust me, you ain't all that to be working that hard and late. What's crazy is that Manny really is making a video at this hour.
This is the one, man. We're gonna get a really nice shot of them. It's gonna be beautiful. I mean, you taught them these moves.
No.
But we want to make sure that we see them. Okay. Well, we want to see you.
Just
too.
film it, man.
Okay. Well, just keep looking at me, but stand over there. Okay.
You mean here?
Yes. 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 Very cool. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right.
You ready for this?
Yes, I am. Turn this way, please. Turn this way.
5,
Yeah.
6,
looking at
7,
me.
and 8.
Good. 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 Right over here.
Let me see you work. This way.
Yes. Good. Good. Perfect. Cool. Cool. Cool.
So how do I look, man?
You look good.
Do I look gay?
No.
No, but you look like one of those fake rappers wearing like 20 pounds of jewelry just to make them look cool and valid when they're not.
Man, but people gotta understand the struggles. For real. You know what I'm saying? They gotta understand the struggles. Yeah.
Look, Manny, this ain't your thing. You don't even know how to speak. Mayweather reading a book illustrates better than what you just said.
All right. Hey, how's the camera?
It's not good.
What do you mean it's no good? Can
Just
you
don't
tape us?
even.
Okay. All right, okay, well, listen, look. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all these dealers off the streets, and we're gonna kick their ass, and they're gonna know it's me.
Manny, I know you don't use your brain, but sending Nico to kill a bunch of gang members is not a smart thing to do. What's even more sinful is that you want them to know it was you. That's pretty much asking to die.
We need a car if we're gonna clean these streets.
Don't you have money? You just told Nico you have money.
Look, I got money. I got money.
You live in a very active city and you got no ride?
The fearsome street warrior stands outside the site of another gangland massacre.
That's right.
Oh, cut.
Are you morons really recording the massacre you're responsible for? This can be used as evidence against you too. Oh wow, talk about brains living in the streets.
Nico Bellic. We did not find your body with the others in the warehouse. Mr. Bulgarin and I were very disappointed.
I was loyal to you, Dmitri. Why did you turn on me?
You think I could survive in a cesspit of a city like this by aligning myself with a bottom feeder like you? You who has so many enemies. You robbed Bulgarin. You killed Mikhail. You know no more of loyalty than I do.
You know why I killed Faustin? It was not my choice.
I will find you, Nico. I have burnt you and your cousin out of Hove Beach. I will smoke you out of any other hiding place you have in this city. See you soon, Nico.
Notice how he said see you soon. You will not see him until the end of the game. We're 6 hours and 32 minutes into the game. I recorded almost 50 hours of this game. Soon was definitely not the correct term.
All I can say is I hope you'll continue to make the community a better place.
Hey, man, you know, for a cop, you ain't so bad, man. You know, give it up. The streets, man. Word, give it up. Hey, Officer McCree, this is Nico right here. This is my man, Nico.
Oh, good to meet you. I hear you're helping this guy with his vital work for our city.
If you're going to sound this obvious, you have no idea what you're talking about or doing. Might as well cancel everything now. This is as badly scripted as E3's conferences.
Stacy! Hey! Hit me!
What?
Hit me, come on!
This is what happens when you do drugs. You feel as if you're indestructible, then you will realize you're nothing but a drug maniac. Never do drugs, never be like Brucey. I guess we know why he's called Brucey. Alright, I'll stop.
Does Elizabeth get you to do stuff like this often?
Elizabeth don't get me to do shit. I just like to keep an eye on things. There ain't a deal in this town I don't know about. I own this city, for real.
Yeah?
Playboy says he owns this city. Says he likes to keep an eye on things. Is rich, does whatever he wants when he wants. Yeah, tell me he's dying without telling me he's dying.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on?
Not much. Let's do this.
You got the heroin, right? Right?
Come on, let's do this quickly.
But you got the heroin, correct? You're carrying it, correct? I mean, it's a simple question.
What's wrong with you? You're being fucking weird.
Not weird, man. I just want to know if you're carrying the stuff, right?
You ain't right, friend.
No,
Come on, let's get out of here.
LCPD! Freeze, motherfucker!
Looks like Sid here needs more training as an undercover cop. This man was so nervous his rookiness couldn't have been any more obvious.
Shortly after cleaning up 5 blocks, he teaches a group of
Yo, man, you made me look gay, man. I warned you, bro.
What? No, you don't look gay. You look a little metrosexual or something.
It's good. It's good. Man, who the hell ever heard of a metrosexual ex-gangster, man? I'm a lord, man, not a lady. This show is gonna make me famous.
You are gonna be famous.
Shit. Yo, Nico, man, what am I supposed to do here, man? I got this film genius here making me look like a transsexual or something on TV, and now some punk's been talking all kinds of shit, too.
What punks?
Man, bitches I used to roll with, guys caught up in the game, punks in too deep, man. Yo, I tried, man. I tried to be a good guy. I said I'm reformed, man. But I'm pure ghetto, man. And this show's garbage.
Oh, come on.
You don't have to kill a shot, man.
Wanna know the most exciting way to delete yourself? Drink a shot every time Manny says man. I'm joking. Please don't do it, because you won't see it tomorrow.
I've got this stuff. You know where the heat is coming from?
I think I'm getting closer now. But there's one more cat me have to speak to.
Shit! Speaking of fucking cup.
I love how Nico heard the helicopter before it got here. Also, how did the helicopter get here without any warning sound? It's like it teleported to Nico's location.
Jacob, what are you talking about? You know, I think you're smoking too much.
Yo, me think me know the eater come from in a king.
Hey, Nico. Hey, Jacob.
What are you doing here? This is no place for you, Michelle.
As it happens, it is. You see, Nico, I have been working for the government. I'm afraid it's my job to watch you. And now I have to ask you for the coke.
This is a joke, right?
Nico, let's go down memory lane and go back to where you met Michelle. She asked you on a date, which is rare for women to do back in the late 2000s. During these dates, she would continuously ask you questions about you. Where you're from, what do you do for a living, why did you come to this country? Which is fine, but when she started calling you about things she shouldn't be knowing, then it's when you should have picked up on something. I wasn't surprised Michelle wasn't who she really was. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when.
Hey, okay, you catching this?
Rolling.
Manny, for fuck's sake! The streets have spoken. Now leave my people alone. Yo, Nico, what are you doing here?
As much as I appreciate her taking out Manny, I had to do research on why Manny would be this dumb and try to record Elizabeth in her own home when he knew what she's capable of. That'll be like me going into a mobster's home and recording him to expose her. They've both been shot on the head and you don't see any blood on the floor or leaking out of them.
How you doing?
Fucking great. What you think?
Yeah, it's hard living with the past, huh?
Yeah, especially when the president's turned into an asshole. Fucking bitch. Nobody wants to roll with me no more. It's like I'm tainted.
What do you mean?
Playboy don't want to hang no more. He pays for you to come over instead. My girlfriend, the love of my fucking life. Man, I was pulling moves in the joint so this bitch could pay rent. Now she won't answer the phone. Man, I gave her everything when I was inside. Cars, houses, apartments, bank accounts, everything.
Are you serious right now? If there are 1.9 million soldiers on active duty, and the chances of your wife cheating on you is 33.33%, that will equate to 627,000 people being cheated on while they risk their lives for their families. That's something you nor anyone you know can be compared to. And you think your hood chick is going to be loyal to you while you were incarcerated? You have to wake up to reality and realize people will show their true colors in their last moment or when you're not around.
Hey, are you the two snakes who played Dwayne Forge when he was in the joint? He wants his money.
What?
Dwayne,
Hold on, doesn't she look like the chick that was in Playboy's Place? Yeah, that's the same one. Either it's the same character or the same character model but a different character. Either way, it's still very sinful. Look, I get this game is very outdated, but if I pull out a weapon on someone and he rolls on the floor like that, it will be much easier for me to take him out. The fact that Nico survived in such a ridiculous way is hilarious.
Hey.
Hi.
Listen, I know what you must be thinking, but don't bother.
I'm sorry, but I don't see how you know what I must be thinking.
You've killed people.
Oh, Michelle, let's not go there. You're not perfect. As an undercover cop, you took part in stealing vehicles with Nico. That is prohibited, especially getting attached to the person of interest in a romantic way.
Great, Nico Bellic. You're great. Oh, that's great. Speak up a little. Oh, Nico.
What the hell are we doing here?
We're going to meet someone.
Sounds fun.
You know, you and your cousin, you should get out. What you're looking for, you won't find. Feds are all over it. Crime is done. You've watched too many movies.
Whatever you say, Michelle. Or whatever your name is.
It's Karen.
Short hair, angry looking face, nasty attitude, and on top of that, she's named Karen. Rockstar made a meme of these women years before I even started.
What are you talking about?
You want a drink? Man, have a seat, man.
All right.
Now, I got into this dope game because it was the only thing that was open to me. The only thing, man.
Hey, I am not judging.
No, listen. Now, I paid my dues. Now, I learned in a hard school, man. And I changed stuff. You know me. I do this stuff so I got a chance to do some good in this town.
So you say.
So I say. So I do. When I get the money, man, I will build parks. I will sponsor kids. I will save lives.
But you sent Nico to kill so many people. That's one too many. You can speak about change all you want, but you're no better than people like Dimitri. Backstabbing people just to get what you want? If you're being compared to Dimitri, you know that's not a good thing.
Maybe you guys should talk.
No, I tried talking. No, I tried giving him half of the business. I tried everything a man could reasonably try and still call himself a man.
So what you gonna do? Kill him?
Hey, I didn't say that. And you cold.
I was joking.
But what else is there? I mean, Cass been talking. Now I hear things. Said you and me was too tight now. Said you disrespected him. Called him mad. He's going crazy. I mean, he's gone.
Playboy, if you think Nico's falling for your lies, then you need to get to know Nico more. But the real sin is the fact that Playboy is trying to convince Nico to kill Dwayne. If anyone needs to go, it's Playboy. He's like Manny. He says he tries to fix the streets, but he's only making it worse. Why would Nico kill Dwayne when he's been in a bad spot for years because of the people he's been with? Life isn't fair, but it doesn't mean life can't turn around.
I don't like this conversation.
Do you think that I do? But it's kill or be killed out there. You got a lunatic after you? Man, you dumb. Now I will give you a lot of money. Because see me? Now I ain't scared of no one. But a motherfucker says he's gonna kill me, the motherfucker's gonna die.
But here's the thing, if someone is after me, I will handle it myself. Win or lose, I'm going down fighting. I'm not going to send someone else to do my job for me. That's what Playboy is doing. That's how I see him. This guy survived this accident, but what happened next made me scratch my head.
I didn't kill Dwayne.
Well, what you doing back here then? Step to it, motherfucker.
Well, I was thinking that maybe Dwayne is not the problem. Maybe it's you.
Motherfucker! You think you can touch this shit? You think I got here by letting little bitches like you fuck with me? I own you! Nobody owns me.
Wow, this is some crazy plot armor if I ever saw one. There's 4 armed men in the room and none of them were able to take out Nico. You can clearly see this man is ready to kill someone. Also, why would you say I own you but then start running away? Why do we always have these chasing scenes instead of seeing a good fight? It gets annoying at a certain point. Playboy, you had all this time to get out to fight another day. Why were you standing there? The reason I'm asking is because if you stay there waiting for death, it will happen.
Nico! Nico!
Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, you know me. Charisse. I used to go out with Dwayne.
How do you know his name is Nico? He's not the kind of person who gives out his name like that.
Why did you stop me? What do you want?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you, for your kindness.
I'm not always kind. Don't worry about it. What are you up to?
Well, after what happened, I just wanted to change my life, turn things around. No more gangbangers and drug dealers. Turn over a new leaf,
Good for you.
Yeah, and they were going pretty well, but I like danger. The only thing is, danger don't like me.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's my own stupid fault. I deserve to be hit.
Who's hitting you?
My boyfriend. Please don't do anything.
Why does Nico even care? He's acting like she's his sister. Look, I'm not one to let women be beaten. I mean, I'll probably try to kill the guy that puts his hand on my future daughter. But let's be honest, she knew who she was dealing with. She pretty much did that to herself.
Yo, I hear you've been rolling with Charisse, Nico. You too tight now?
I bumped into her, man. I helped her out with the problem she was having.
So you ain't no item? It ain't like that, is it, Nico?
Oh, man.
Damn, Dwayne. I literally just finished having a conversation with her a minute ago. Chill out. No wonder she had to get away from you. You're too damn clingy.
Hey, are you my date? Thank God. You never know who's going to turn up when you've met someone online.
Yeah, all sorts of sickos can use the internet. You have to be careful. I'm Nico.
So, Nico, what do you do?
I do a lot of things. What's your job?
Job? Everyone's talking about this job guy. I haven't met him and I don't want to. Mr. Job sounds like an asshole.
Really? What type of man do you want to meet?
One with a lot of money. Do you know Gay Tony? Runs Hercules and Maisonette 9? I'll tell you a secret. He pretends to have the dollars, but he is broke as hell. The loser. If there is one thing that I hate more than fat people and cripples, it is poor guys.
Well, what you just said is a bit of a contradiction, don't you think? You're looking for someone rich, but you don't have money. You don't like poor men or men with low income, but you don't have money. Sounds like, what do you call them? Modern women.
Is that why you borrow money that you can't pay back?
What are you talking about? How the fuck do you know who I pay and don't pay back? Fuck you, bitch. You ain't Miss Thang. You can't tell me shit about who I am.
Yo, Rockstar, give me that time machine you guys have. The way this guy is acting is the same way women act now when you tell them something they can't counter. I love how the cops and stars goes away once I start the mission. Watch.
So is you down, boy? Or is you out?
Down for what?
Down for robbing a thief.
Robin Hood.
Exactly, Robin fucking Hood.
Who are you going to rob?
The fucking mafia, boy.
Is the money good? What's the risk?
It's $8,000. The money is low and the risk is high. No one in their right mind would go robbing a secured area by the mafia with these 4. But the fact that Nico and the crew will be successful is just unrealistic. 4 people robbing a mafia-infested area is unrealistic enough. But when you add 4 untrained nobodies, it's just laughable.
Alright, boys. If Ray is correct, then the money's going to be kept in the office in the main building.
What? You're not even sure where the money is located? I'm surprised Nico agreed to this unplanned nonsense.
Would you take my sister, Katie, out for a drink or something? You don't get out much. Sure as hell don't go on dates. We're starting to worry. She like just as friends. I'm gonna send you a number.
I'll give her a call, man, but I I don't think she'll want to see me.
Come on, Nico, I'm aware you had your fair share of women. That smile she gave you when you met the family showed 100% interest. But what's hilarious is that Packy thinks the relationship between Nico and Katie will just be friends.
How'd the interview go? Is it done?
Shit, something came up. I didn't make it. But maybe they'll schedule another one.
They fucking better.
Well, this is a little unrealistic. That interview has been rescheduled at least 100 different times. In real life, if you miss an interview with a company that's at this level, you will never get another interview. The fact that there's countless reschedules here is because the plot demands it.
Yo, T-Dog, someone's coming up. Don't know how, but he knows where your apartment is.
Okay, let's go back a few minutes.
Shit, man. He's up on the top floor. You have to walk the last few floors. Elevator don't go up there. They're fixing it up.
Now, you said someone is going up and he knows the apartment. But you also said you don't know how that person knows the apartment. I have a couple questions. How do you know that person is going to his apartment? Why didn't Teddy ask the same question? You didn't think this through, did you?
What's this about?
I seriously doubt that impact was that heavy that Teddy broke through the edge of the building and fell. It would have made more sense if he tripped off the edge. Nope. With that velocity and that landing, Teddy's body should have been split in half.
Teddy's dead.
What are you talking about? Ted, who's he? Sorry to hear about your loss. I'll be in touch, Nicky.
Nico, you're a smart one, aren't you? He's an Italian mafia. That means he could have cops listening to his calls.
Nico's a trip, man. I met him through that Puerto Rican coke dealer.
So you want to involve him in family business? What do you know about him?
What I know is he likes a fight and he ain't the fucking law.
Oh. No offense, mister. That ain't good enough.
You're about to rob a building that's secured by almost 100 armed men. You're getting high off of cocaine and you're going to tell someone he's not good enough? The fact that this will be semi-successful is a joke.
And you? Nothing personal, but don't fuck with my family, or I will fuck with yours.
Oh no, nothing personal. I'm just gonna go ahead and think about killing you for a moment, but I'm not gonna actually do anything.
Alright, here's how the shit is going down. We're gonna go inside and each take down a security guard. Me and St. Michael here are gonna handle the civilians, while Nico and Derek manage the employees. Anyone tries anything, you put them down hard. Once the situation has been controlled, Derek's going to rig the vault door with explosives.
Wait, this wasn't planned? We're going to rob a bank and it's not planned? And you're saying it's going to be successful at the end? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these sirens gave him PTSD. I hear this every single day from my room. Oh, it's good being from the city, isn't it? The building is surrounded, and you're going to tell me 3 men is enough to not only survive this little heist, but to escape?
This truck is not really going to outrun anybody.
You're just gonna have to do your best, ain't you? We're not losing this ice. I'm not having Ray cut my balls off because you don't think this truck's faster.
Well, looking at this kind of situation in a realistic way, a garbage truck shouldn't be able to outrun a police car, especially since this is New York City. You ever saw someone get shot in the face so hard that he stood up to rethink his decision? No? Well, look no further.
No one's ever gonna find us.
I'm only speaking for myself, but this mission eats more cheeks than porn stars.
Hey, man, did you just call me?
No, man. Must have been someone else.
Yeah, must have been. I was in the shower and I heard the phone ringing, so I thought you might have called or something.
Dwayne, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but there's something called the call log on your phone. Even if it's an old phone from the 2000s, it's still there. Obviously, he's acting like a fool because he's lonely, but just say that.
Hey, Nico.
What's up, Mallory?
Roman hasn't spoken to you about anything, has he? Nothing about maybe asking me to marry him?
I haven't heard anything, but I'm sure it would be a really good thing for both of you.
Thanks. And hey, Roman and I decided to be honest with each other last night. He told me about Vlad.
You did?
Yeah, thanks for helping him get rid of the body. He has such fire in his heart. I guess when he found out about me and Vlad, he couldn't help himself. His love for me took over and he just had to kill him.
Look, I already knew Mallory wasn't right in the head, but this, they're not like this. They can't cook, but they're not like this.
Nico, finally official. The moment I met Mallory, I knew that she was the only woman for me.
Apart from those other ones you screw, right?
No, certainly not. They were just distractions from my one true love. I proposed to Mallory, Nico. She said she would marry me. Now I'll be...
I don't know how many times I explained why this is a sin. Moving on.
Maybe the best way to get the message to your boss is for me to send him your heart.
Yeah, tough guy. How'd you like that?
Dmitri Raskolov only asks once. Your lover's career is over.
Fucking Dmitri.
If your boss is a psychotic drug lord, I don't think saying his first and last name is the right move. That's like someone saying Gustavo Fring won't like to hear about this. He'll have your head, then he'll disintegrate your body in acid, then ship the bin to another country.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna need you to move this thing. I got a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this cliche. Okay, so a couple sins here. I shot this man enough to kill him. What does he do? He continues to drive. I get the plot protects this man because this is how the mission is supposed to be done, but that's not how it works. Also, when I went to chase the truck, there is no one in sight. Where did he go? He couldn't leave that fast when the truck doesn't even drive that fast in the first place.
Well, I didn't think you were here to sell me insurance. So, you here to work for him, shoot him, or arrest him? Or maybe all three.
It's okay, Mrs. Spear. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I'm in a life-threatening situation and I'm having a conversation here. He could have killed me. You're useless.
This, my friends, is what you call a bitter old woman because she has nothing better to do. How many Karens did Rockstar implement in this game?
Hey, buddy, we're here to pick up the shipment. I don't speak English. Fuck off.
Hey, amigo, let's make this easy. I just want to give the stuff to my boss and go home.
I don't let anyone in here until I get the word. There's something wrong about you. Get out of the truck real slow.
Nico, looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Shoot these commies.
Wait, that man was already pointing his gun at both of them. He really couldn't pull the trigger? As soon as he said shoot these commies, he had more than enough time to pull the trigger. So check this out. When Nico arrived at Pecorino's, he had his helmet on. When the cutscene starts, he doesn't have it.
Not you as well. Tell me it ain't you as well,
Hey,
you
hey,
Slavic
hey!
fuck!
What are you talking about?
Speak, you Balkan piece of shit! I'm done with you. Done with everyone. I'll go, but I ain't going quietly.
Mr. Pegorino, I don't know what you're talking about. I came as quickly as I could.
Fucking Anthony!
What about Anthony?
He was wearing a fucking wire!
That is a problem.
My personal bodyguard wearing a wire! I raised that kid like he was my own! I beat him like he was my own son! When my son killed himself, Anthony became my son. Now this! The world is a cunt!
Where is Anthony?
I heard he's wearing a wire. So I freak out. I call him up. He's such a moron, he leaves his cell phone on. So we speak. After he's gone States, of course. I mean, Jesus. What a chump! He freaks out on the phone. When I put the fear of God in him, I think maybe I've talked him out of it. Then, he has a goddamn heart attack on the phone. I'm thinking problem solved. He's dying right in front of my ears. But the asshole left, and now he's in the Leftwood Hospital under heavy guard.
Okay, so Nico has to kill Anthony. The thing is, if he was wearing a wire this entire time, that means the cops heard everybody, including Nico. Even if he's alive, he did his part. Evidence is in the hands of the cops. There shouldn't be anything Nico can do about it. But this is Grand Theft Auto, a game where common sense doesn't have to exist when it doesn't need to. And you're going to try to tell me the building doesn't collapse?
See you later.
Yeah, okay.
Take care now.
I'll see you later. Give me a call.
Hey.
It's not what it looks like.
It's not what it looks like, cliche.
In 200 yards, turn left, then immediately...
You dumb shit! You flashy idiot!
Have
much time to scope this out. My ma's kinda sick. I've been looking after her. My sister, I've been putting her through college.
Oh my goodness. Yo, are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? So I found this amazing looking car. I parked it right next to the sidewalk so it could be useful for the upcoming chase. When the cutscene ended, somehow the car was gone. Yo, I was fuming so bad I felt the steam coming out of my ears. That moment when you're trying to go to heaven and you end up taking your physical body. What makes this glitch even funny is that the ambulance came and they had no idea what to do about this. This glitch is worthy of merit.
Move out! Coming through!
Good night, Nico Bellic.
You bum motherfuckers can't drive?
Are you serious right now? You're the one that hit me. This is really a representation of New York City.
Why didn't you tell me Derek was back?
What?
Why didn't you tell me you was hanging around with my brother?
I assumed if you cared, you'd have found out.
Well, I have found out. Jesus. You know Derek's not well.
And you are? You're a corrupted, paranoid cop who sends Nico to eliminate everybody that has evidence against you. You're as bad as your brother.
Kill your brother.
He's already dead. Just put him out of his misery.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you, pal. I'm gonna meet him in the Courtyard Park off Bismarck and Lancet. Deal with him. Make him a tragedy, not a disaster. Do it, or I will put you away. Oh, don't push me.
That's a risky threat. You're talking to Nico. You should know he's very capable of taking your life and no one would know. You've sent him to kill many others. If you choose to arrest him, Nico can either kill you or he can testify in court and ruin your whole career. But since you want to be a prick about it, you get these two things. This and this. I find this hilarious. I just finished killing Francis. He gets a funeral on the same day? What about the cops questioning his family about what happened? What about the process where the body gets the organs taken out and the workers have to inject that fluid that prevents the body from decomposing so quickly? No? We're just gonna remove that out? Okay.
Welcome the pimp himself, Mr.
Cat Williams. This is a man I never found funny. Many of you have, but this kind of comedy just doesn't do anything for me. But that's not a sin. The sin is the misinformation he's going to say. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
To be here in Liberty City. Ow! Liberty City, all party all the time. Crazy Liberty City. Anything goes. Everything's crazy. Weed is illegal. Ain't that a motherfucker? They should have put that in the motherfucking brochure. Feel free to come to Liberty City, but weed is illegal. Kind of cockamamie shit is this? Weed is illegal. How the fuck can you make a plant illegal? Weed is just a plant. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects.
Just because it's a plant doesn't mean it won't harm you. Go ahead and smoke some poison ivy. That's a plant. You think that won't harm you?
There's some shit you gotta do to it. It's ridiculous. Weed ain't never hurt nobody.
Physically, no. But mentally, marijuana can cause permanent IQ loss. These IQ points do not come back even after quitting marijuana, by the way. Study shows marijuana increases paranoia, depression, and anxiety. That's not good, is it? Also, study shows that marijuana can affect timing, movement, and coordination, which can harm athletic performance. People who drive under the influence of marijuana can experience dangerous effects. Slow reactions, lane weaving, decreased coordination, and difficulty reacting to signals and sound on the road. So please, stop smoking weed because no one is going to tell you the weed is bad for you. But let me tell you a little secret. All drugs are bad for you. Moving on.
You remember me?
I don't know you.
Yes, you do. I'm the one who survived.
Nico.
Reci mi zašto. Zato što smo bili prijatelji.
Rockstar, the least you could have done was add some subtitles to this. I would love to know what they're saying. Also, this man looks like a deformed version of Nico.
Dragan, Goran, Svio! Mogo da nastavim! Svio! Huh?
We were friends, but I had other friends. Friends that Goran and his guys killed. My fucking neighbors! Because of what? Because of shit. Lies. Fucking lies.
So that makes it okay to stab your friends in the back?
Everything you believe is shown to be shit. Make strange choices.
Fuck you! Strange choices? How much?
1,000.
You killed my friends for $1,000.
How much do you charge to kill someone?
You ruined me, you fuck!
I needed the money. I had problems.
You're a fucking junkie!
Kill me then! You fucking hypocrite. Trust me. You're doing me a favor. Ah!
This should have decided how the game was going to end. If you choose to kill him, there would have been no one to help the victims in the end. But if you choose to save his life, he could have been there to help in the end. I would have dropped 10 cents minimum if it would have been that way. Unfortunately, whether you choose to kill or spare his life, that's it. It doesn't change a thing. I spared this life for 2 reasons. 1, leaving him to suffer his regrets is so much worse than ending his pain. 2, I had hoped he redeemed himself in the end by helping Nico take out Dimitri. Oh man, how disappointed I was. For that, here's 10 cents.
Mind if I take a test drive?
You can test drive whatever you want. I love riding in cars with you European types. My family's from Italia, you know. Somewhere in the south. Why don't you drive towards the south coast? We can enjoy the day.
Wow, the thirst is real with this one. Care to take a gallon of water with you since you're as dry as the day?
You got a wife or a girlfriend or something?
I'm picking this up for a friend.
Yeah? What a gentleman. You don't meet guys like you in the city no more. All the good men are gone is what my dad says.
I disagree with that. There's plenty of good men. About 20% of the men are sleeping with 90% of the women, even during this time. So trust me, there are plenty of good men. Sadly, you can't say the same for women.
Guy friends. I only hang out with gay guys, you know?
So you're here saying all the men are gone, but you hang out with gay men and not straight men? I can see why you're single. Men are repulsed by your lack of common sense.
I'm dialing my daddy. He's gonna do more than test drive your ass, prick!
I literally stopped the car to see if she would be smart enough to jump out of the car. Unfortunately, Rockstar is incapable of creating smart characters. Okay, as you can see, my car is acting like it has a mind of its own. But what's really happening is that she is moving the wheel to the left. It's not showing it though, so it's getting sent.
Hey.
Yeah, so, anyway, a friend of mine in here tells me that a close friend of yours, who you've been spending a lot of time with recently, swept her clean off her feet.
Okay.
Yeah, her old boyfriend wants her back.
They always do.
Desperately and quickly, and he's looking for her. I think you and her should go out on a glamorous date in Algonquin. Show her a new pad. Then, things will be okay between you two. But move your fucking ass, pal. Women don't like a chump. You get me?
You know, if I was a cop in that prison, listening to everything he's saying, I would know Nico is up to no good. I would have cops following Nico to see what he's up to. Apparently, common sense doesn't occur here.
Nico Bellic. How's it? That whenever something is stolen from me, you're not far away.
I have never stolen anything from you, Mr. Bulgarin.
This man, the big Pedic and his Dominican beach, they stole my diamonds. And you have been trying to rob the thieves, to rob me. Conchai!
There is absolutely no way Nico and Packy didn't die here. The plot armor for these characters is so unrealistic that it takes away the tension from the player. When that happens, it tends to annoy the player. In other words, it's a sin.
Roman, I have a problem.
You've got the problem, Nico. I'm about to get married. I'm about to commit to one woman for the rest of my life.
This is serious, Roman. I have been asked to work for Dmitri Reskolov again. There could be a lot of money in it.
I heard you two had resolved your differences. He's on some boat in East Hook, right?
What, you knew about this? He's on a boat in East Hook?
Yeah, I heard you had forgiven him and we're working together.
Now, how did Roman know Dimitri was located on the ship? I searched for this and I couldn't find anything. This is just so Nico can sneak his way into the ship and take Dimitri out. but Rockstar didn't bother to inform the player about this little discovery.
Hey, Kate. I have a decision to make, and I don't know who to talk to about it.
What's your choice, Nico?
There is a man who betrayed me in the past. I am being asked to work with him. It could be very profitable, but it would mean going back on an oath I swore to myself.
You shouldn't work with him, Nico. You don't need money. What is it going to change about your life?
I don't know. It'll make things easier for me and for Roman.
I'm not going to respect you if you compromise what you believe in for money, Nico. Goodbye.
So you would rather Nico kill someone than make money with that certain someone? That's funny coming from someone that tried getting Nico away from this kind of lifestyle, trying to convince him that it's better to be happy than paranoid and always looking over his shoulder. So Roman and Mallory got married, but I wanted to show this little glitch. How is Kate hugging Mallory through the roof of the car? Had Rockstar implemented that choice I mentioned earlier, this could have been prevented. Why Kate though? We pretty much met her compared to other characters. I can assume it's because Nico was falling for her and it would be a tragedy to lose someone you love. Now if you choose to team up with Dimitri, the one who pays the price would be Roman, which is a more dramatic ending. But either way, both endings are dry because you will lose someone because of a poor decision from Rockstar. Look at this annoying glitch. Here's another ridiculous chase, only this time is unbelievably naive. You're chasing this car, the other person knows very well you're after them. He continues to go to his destination. That would never happen in real life. The Mafia will kill you if you bring the enemy to their hideout. Okay, this needs to be said. Rockstar, what in the world is wrong with you guys? Do you think we're robots? The speed that it required us to repeatedly tap the button was too much. I didn't even know I was able to go that fast. By my third try, I managed to do it, but my hand was so numb to the point I had to take a break and finish the second ending the next day. Also, you're going to tell me Nico was able to hang on to a moving helicopter? Yes, I know, this is a game. It's not going to stop me from sinning this though. Nope, the helicopter should have blown up and everybody inside should be dead. As out of control this helicopter was, Nico was able to safely land it on the ground. Check it.
What the fuck did she ever do to you?
I wanted you, you immigrant dipshit.
Big talk. You wanna know something funny?
Not really.
The commission. The old families. I know some of those guys. And they thought you were a fat fucking joke.
Whatever.
A joke!
Main character turns his back on the injured target only to turn and kill cliche.
Cousin!
Yeah.
You did it.
Really? I don't know. What did I do?
But we're done. Now we can start making money. Freely.
I suppose so.
We won, man. We won!
Yes, Roman, you got married and your wife is waiting for you and Nico lost his chance of love. But hey, we won, right?
I guess. The survival of the fittest thing really meant a lot to you.
Come on, Nico, man. Get out of here. Let's go. Come on.
What's funny about this is that before the cutscene, there were cops surrounding the area. Where are they now?
Mallory, the man who got Roman killed is dead.
That won't bring him back, will it? He'll never even meet his son.
Son?
I'm pregnant. We were gonna say something at the reception.
Your child will never worry about anything, Mallory.
Thank you, Nico. I know you're trying, but
Nico, they will never stop being enemies in a lifestyle like yours. Someone like you should know that. Also, Mallory, your husband survived in the other ending. Why wasn't Roman informed about this there?
Now it's my turn to take care of it, Sean. Everything will be alright. I promise.
What?
Daniel! No! Stop!
Shoot! Shoot!